This is Andrew Santos. It's 10:22, 14. I'm interviewing Gagik Dorohan. He's the owner of Gary Jewelers, a jewelry in Boca Raton, Florida. Hey, Gagik.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Okay, so I'm gonna first start asking you about how you started up your business. What made you decide to open up a business?
After many years working for as an employee, I decided to have my own business because I had enough opportunity to make more money, and my experience let me know to do it. So when I see them getting layoff and I don't find any job, so I said it's time to start my business. So I had enough experience to do that.
Perfect. With opportunity comes innovation. Was there anybody who specifically inspired you to open up a business, or was it more or less just out of work?
It's just at work, of course, a certain age that you cannot be any more employee. And
Yeah.
like I said, if you have enough information, then it's time to do your own business and step up.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, how did you decide how you're going to start your business for the LLC that it is? Did you want to start up a sole proprietorship under an LLC, or did you have something else in mind when you first started up the company?
No, I don't have any partnership, but the LLC it's covered me for everything. I
Mm,
heard they said LLC is the best for you for your small business.
yeah, it's a limited liability. Okay. So I'm going to move over to ask you some questions on how you started up your business plan.
Okay.
What kind of planning did you do before you opened your business? Did you specifically write something out that you followed, or did you follow like a book of steps, or
No, it just I worked so many places, and I started to save money and then get information how to approach the customer and stuff. So after that, I just built the money, put it in a size, buy tools, little by little, put it in a size, prepare myself.
and about how long did it take you to figure out your business plan in its complete entirety?
It's about 4, 5 months, 6 months after I got laid off. So I tried so many places, it didn't work.
Hmm.
Then I said, "Is it time to start my small business, such as it was little small
Yeah,
closets?"
like most businesses do start up.
Yeah,
Okay, and how did you decide on the location in Boca?
yeah. I see. First of all, my connection people it was in Boca,
Mm,
and also I see there is a potential for rich people so
yeah,
they can come in a custom designs.
yeah,
And the business it was much better than even Miami or anywhere
yeah.
else. So and still after all these things happen in the economy, this location is still is the best location ever in I can tell in Florida or maybe United States.
Did how did you start up? How did you get the startup capital for your company?
First of
Was it?
all, when you prepare your tools and equipment and stuff, so and then I have some material after this many years working hard to put it aside. So I have a things that it's ready to start. But whatever I work, always I put in aside for material, more machinery, more tools, such as I needed.
Yeah,
So it wasn't needed as necessary first a lot. The first thing is tools. 50%, 60% is tools.
yeah.
So I had it for many years and by little by little.
Okay. How did you? So you basically started up the company out of pocket, and you just collected your tools, and
Exactly, yeah.
yeah,
Nobody helped me. Everything it was from my pocket.
that's
Uh,
awesome.
yeah, I put a capital for 6 months trying to my business.
Yeah.
Everything. I said it's 6 months. If it works, that I'm continue. If it doesn't work, then I have to go back to the employee. Mhm.
Um, does your company have a website? Do you have?
Yeah, after many years, I see everybody is doing website they're asking me to do, but I have, but unfortunately, my business is just coming from word of the mouth. People they tell each other,
Yeah.
and that's the only advertising I have. Otherwise, nobody asking me the website. I'm not worldwide. I mean, advertising. Just people around me They tell each other, and
Hmm.
that's trust. They're coming
Yeah.
to me.
Now I have to ask, were there any like legal licensing requirements to start up a
It's
jewelry?
good to have with any business, better to have the legal license because you
Yeah.
protect yourself at the beginning.
Yeah.
So of course, some licenses, if for my business maybe doesn't show just okay, you have a license, it means you have experience. No, I have a 30 years experience. For beginning, I need to have every paperwork done, so cover me and legal wise. Definitely, we need some licenses.
Awesome. Were did those licenses specifically cost you an amount of money? I know to get like certain
Yes,
licenses.
yearly,
Yeah.
the annual fee, some of them, yes,
Yeah.
we
Y-
have to put for tax. Some of them, like they're coming and checking you, so you have to have those licenses. I have like 4, 5 licenses.
Cool. But like, what kind of programmings do you like to use for your jewelry design?
Yeah, I use the 3D designs programming on a computer, and then I need a couple of programs to use my machinery
Hmm.
to build it, and then growing or carving. So there's a couple of programs involved for designing special.
Yeah, just 3D designing like on the computer.
Yes, 3D designing, and I will say CAD CAM. It's a computer
CAD
machinery
cam.
and computer idea.
Awesome. Is that the specific program that you use, CAD cam?
Yes, I do CAD CAM, 3D CAD CAM. Yes, I have a couple of them I'm using because I always upgrade myself. I'm
Yeah.
not sticking in an old-fashioned way.
Yeah. Awesome. So when you look for an employee, what's the one thing that you look for?
Trust, honestly.
Yeah.
It has to be a hard worker, honestly, trust, and be on top of on time everything.
Hmm.
Because it's not a regular business. There's a lot of value merchandise. They have to be very careful not to lose, miss, or misplace them.
Yeah. Definitely can have someone misplacing some jewels. Um, Now you do work with Meg and your daughter, and also your wife. So I'm told, correct?
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
the family, it's the first, of course, trusting your first family. And that's why you trust them and you give them everything. So it's very comfortable work with the family, especially the first family.
Especially in this kind of industry where it's really all
Oh
about
yes,
trust and honesty.
because there is a lot of greedy things happen.
Yeah.
People they can get greedy with the little things,
Yeah.
so it's like teasing you to do something stupid.
Yeah. Now, do you have some kind of succession plan for your business? Like, let's say if Meg, your daughter, doesn't want to, let's say, take on the business, were you planning on ever doing something else and passing it on, maybe selling the company?
I
Or
always willing to teach people to continue and learn this business because I think we are the last generation of this business as a bench worker, and because not few many people they want to learn, but if she doesn't, or my son or my daughter doesn't want to take this business and continue, I feel sad because if they started, they're gonna take right away the first day 30 years my experience.
yeah,
So they taking all these things that I
knowledge.
had it, and
Yeah.
they take the positive side. They have 30 years experience in the first day
Yeah.
because I gotta teach them very well. I'll
Hmm.
let them know have everything. But if not, then it's hard to continue and give the next, I mean, business given to somebody else. Unfortunately, it will be the end,
Yeah.
in my idea.
Now, I'm also gonna ask you, how many different positions do you have in your business from like day to day
Eh,
activity?
yeah, I have so many position, and I'm keep adding position because it's like kind of one man show. I'm by myself. I
Yeah.
had employee, but I have so many. I do design, I do building, assembling,
Mhm.
cleaning, polishing. If I put it position, it will go maybe 10 pages.
Understandable. Kind of like a do-it-yourselfer kind of guy.
Yeah, every direction, anything else I take it, I do it by myself for now until see if I can bring somebody to give some position for them. But right now, any position, accounting, marketing, buying, selling, ordering tools, anything you need, parts, even fix the tools.
Yeah.
I order part and I fix my own tools.
What kind of things do you do in your day-to-day activity? Do you have like a routine? Do you start off like in the morning with polishing jewelry or opening up shop or
Yeah, I'm planning and sorting the job the whole day. Okay, if I have a morning energy, I do the hard works. By end of the day, I do the slow and easy job. But it direction change every second. It depends who's coming for what.
yeah.
But some stuff that I have to, let's say, run the machine overnight. So I was planning all day, preparing for before I leave, run the machine overnight.
Hmm.
Machine works. So when I get up morning in there, first I have to pick up from machine the design, clean up, prepare for next one. So it's a routine things.
Yeah.
Every day almost routines, but meanwhile there's some surprises coming.
Definitely with different influx of clients and whatnot. Okay, so if you could change one thing about your business, what would it be? If you could change any kind of operation, or would you
Of
keep it the
course,
way it is?
beginning you don't have that much business, but
Yeah,
now when you get more, I need people because I cannot do everything by myself.
yeah,
This way, it limitation. If I can have more people and make it my business bigger place, and of course it's gonna be better because every day I'm getting more customers,
yeah.
so I need people to help.
Need good hired help.
Yes,
Understandable.
I will.
Okay, and what do you think makes your business successful? Is there anything that you do specifically that stands out from other jewelers in the area, or
Hard work is the first thing,
yes, of
honestly,
course.
and then on time.
Mm-hmm.
I promise the customer tomorrow 10 o'clock,
It's
9
tomorrow.
I'm there, and if I tell them, okay, 2 days later the job is gonna be done, the day before that is done already.
Yeah,
So never been late, promise on my time, price is very reasonable,
yeah.
and best service anytime they come, the service is right there.
Okay. Now this might be funny from what I've heard. But what is the worst experience that you've had when running your business? Are there any funny experiences that like you might want to share?
Uh, yeah, so all business is not just making money. You
Yeah,
always lose money too. So sometimes you do wrong decision and you lose money. So
yeah,
that is makes me mad because, but that is what you pay for learn.
yeah,
It depends how much you lose money. So that
yeah.
is your lesson what you pay. Worst thing is when you lose something or it's
Completely agree.
misplaced. A customer comes and wants to pick up his job and is misplaced. It's not lost. It's misplaced. That is the worst thing that's happened.
So
You
then you're
get
just stuck
sweaty and
looking.
they are not anxious what happened to the job. That I can tell is my worst time. What happened.
Okay. Now, what do you think is some of the best advice you can give someone, a young entrepreneur that's looking to start up their own business? Any
Always hard work.
hard work pays off.
Experience is the best. You cannot open any business in this country without having 10 years experience. I
Experience.
always told my daughter, any job you dreaming, if you have a money, you have a backup, but if you don't have experience, your money, your backup is going to go. You're
Yeah,
not going to be success. You have to have experience. How much knowledge you have. Maybe people that are educated, very high educated,
yeah.
but if they didn't work in the field, they will fail.
Fail. Yeah.
Experience, hard work, on time, honest, and trust. All this stuff you need it.
Completely agree. You got to be an honest person all around to make good business.
Yes.
And that is the conclusion of our interview. I really
Yeah.
appreciate it, Gagik.